Maya always believed that one day she would finally get everything together. One day she would wake up early, finish her plans, organize her life, and become the person she had always wanted to be. But every morning, that one day seemed to move further away. She was not lazy. She had dreams, ideas, and goals. She wanted to improve herself, grow in her career, and build a better future. But somehow, whenever she had an important task to complete, she found herself saying, "I will do it later." At first, delaying things felt harmless. She would postpone answering important messages, organizing her work, learning new skills, or finishing personal projects. She always told herself she needed the right mood, more energy, or a better time to begin. But slowly, the small delays started becoming a heavy burden. Maya would look at her unfinished notebooks and feel disappointed in herself. She would see the goals she wrote months ago and wonder why she had not taken action. The problem was not that she did not care. The problem was that she had become comfortable with waiting. Every unfinished task stayed in her mind. Even when she was resting, she felt the pressure of things she had avoided. She realized that procrastination was not giving her peace. It was quietly taking away her confidence. One evening, Maya sat down and asked herself an important question. Why am I always waiting for tomorrow? She realized she had been expecting herself to make huge changes overnight. She wanted everything to be perfect before she started. She believed she needed more motivation, more time, and more confidence. But she learned something important. Confidence does not always come before action. Sometimes, confidence grows because we take action. Maya decided to stop focusing on everything she had not done. Instead, she focused on one small step at a time. The next morning, she did not try to change her entire life. She simply made her bed, wrote a short list of priorities, and completed the first small task on her list. It was not a big achievement, but it was a beginning. Day by day, Maya created simple routines. She started planning her mornings, breaking large tasks into smaller steps, and giving herself realistic deadlines. She learned that progress did not have to be perfect to be meaningful. Some days were still difficult. There were moments when she wanted to return to old habits. There were times when she felt tired and wanted to postpone things again, but instead of criticizing herself, she reminded herself that growth takes patience. Maya also learned to remove distractions that kept her away from her goals. She created a peaceful workspace, organized her priorities, and learned to focus on what truly mattered. Her life did not suddenly become perfect. She still had responsibilities, challenges, and stressful days. But something inside her had changed. She no longer saw herself as someone who could never finish anything. She began seeing herself as someone who was capable of learning discipline. Daniel noticed the difference too. He saw how Maya became calmer, more confident, and more proud of herself. He reminded her that the biggest changes often come from small choices repeated every day. Months later, Maya looked back at her old habits and smiled. She realized that the person she wanted to become was not created by one big moment. She was created by small decisions made every day. She learned that procrastination is not defeated by waiting for motivation. It is defeated by taking the first step, even when you do not feel completely ready. Everyone has moments when they feel stuck. Everyone has dreams they have delayed and goals they have pushed aside. But the important thing is to begin. You do not need to finish everything today. You only need to start with one small action. Because every small step forward is proof that change is possible. Maya finally understood that tomorrow is not where life happens. Life happens when we decide to take action today. Thank you for watching Orivelle Diaries TV. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more amazing stories every day.